paradise won't change your mind. Can't shape the lights. I'll take the chance and roll the dice.
Spirit.
Stands for spirit?
Yes.
Is he the stallion of the Cimarron? El Dorado. God. Oh, DreamWorks animated pictures.
Yep.
And I mean, like, their actual animation department pictures, not
the
CGI
stuff.
Yeah. Oh, El Dorado and Spirit of the Cimarron were, like, just...
Road to El Dorado is amazing.
It is, and it's so underrated because, unfortunately, because that was one of DreamWorks, like, earlier on things when you were thought that, oh, they're just making Disney knockoff films, but El Dorado is a good film. Yes, it's kind of suffers from the DreamWorks smirk and eyebrow lift, and like their animation style is a very specific animation style, but El Dorado is a good
really is. And is full of adult references that aren't for kids.
No.
But they won't get them because they're kids.
They won't, but it's... I am surprised some of the stuff they slip past.
Yeah.
Like, that... El Dorado is a movie of... it's a movie where the game of the animators and the writers was, what can we get past the MPAA?
What can we get away with?
Yeah, like, kind of like how... that's what Animaniacs was. Animaniacs was a case of what can we get past the censors, and
there we go.
And you know that's what Road to El Dorado is. It's got its story and it does its thing, but at the same time, it's also a case of we want a PG rating. How far can we stretch our PG rating? Then again, a lot of the stuff that's in their PG their PG rating is stuff that people wouldn't even bat an eye at now in PG films.
Yeah.
Which is largely why the rating system is bullshit.
Come on.
Those are all non-existent.
Yeah, there's no actual barrier there to protect me.
But what happens if you fall down? Is it just hard? You got to start that whole climb again, or
you go down to another part of the mountain?
Oh, okay. A
previous part of the mountain.
Oh, that sucks.
And we're almost there. We can see it.
I see lightning, and I see rain. I see cloth bits that are flowing off us again.
Yeah, my scarf is gone.
Wow, so it got stripped off during that.
Yes, the wind at this point is strong enough to remove my scarf.
It is ripping away your life force as you go. Man, there's a lot of grave markers here, though.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So that's a case of people that make it up and make it to the mountain are usually determined enough to at least make it here.
Yeah.
And this is the final test.
This is the hardest stretch of the journey.
But we can make it.
Just because, holy cow.
It is so cold.
It is so cold. It is so windy. It is so hard to keep moving.
But you have to keep moving, or you'll die.
Yup.
You'll make it.
Just
oh wow! And the fog, like the snow fog, is even getting thicker as you go up.
Yeah.
So it like the visual distance is degrading. That's. I like it. But
yeah.
This has been a nice. Chris, it's been nice knowing you.
Yep.
If I am to die, please don't eat my corpse or cut open my belly and crawl inside for warmth, because honestly, it's so cold that it's not going to make a difference.
It's true.
But I give unto you my tauntaun. And if you think they're smelling on the outside.
And yes, I am getting exceedingly slower as I go.
Yeah.
That's not just me pretending to slow down. That's the game slowing me.
He's got the control stick pushed all the way. But there's not enough.
And the light is
gone. Where'd the mountain go?
I've lost the light.
You can do it. You can make it, little owl boy. I can make it. I believe in me. I can do this. Yeah. And then little owl boy walked, and he walked until he could walk no more. And then he took another step, and another, because I can't gauge how long this is going, but he looks like he's going to fall over at any moment now. And then, oh, you can do it, owl boy. You can do it. One more step. You can make it. You're almost to the top. You're, owl boy. Oh, owl boy. No. But wait.
And that is the end.
Highest.
That is the end of my journey.
Which means we get a little grade marker there, and we're number 1.
We're number 1.
We made it. Even though this is a game that no one really wants. You don't want to win that game. I died the best, guys. Which is also why Halo Reach sucks, because that was a game of who can have the better death, honestly.
But hey,
that
look.
was the story. Oh.
I'm lying here in the snow. And all of the ancients.
All the grandmamas. Grandmama, I'm freezing. Can I have some chicken soup? No, chickens are your cousin, little boy. Stand up and don't be a wimp. Aww. Come on, little guy, you can do it.
And the light came back on in his eyes.
Ooh. And he's he's possessed. Man, Chris, you didn't tell me we were unleashing an old god.
Now we're about to have the most fun. Like, holy cow.
Are you sure?
Yes.
'Cause it looks like you just unleashed an old god.
Bang!
Oh, I get it now. This was all in order to train a new CEO so that we could take on the Black Hole Corporation. Right?
Of course.
You know, there are better ways to do recruitment than a corporate retreat up a mountain. Because, honestly, I can't imagine the number of liability waivers they had to fill out for that sort of thing. Whee! Ooh. Oh, Chris, your scarf's running out. Kinda.
This is the part of the game where it doesn't run out. There is no such thing as running out.
Oh, because you get to summon it all to you with chirps?
This is, hey, you did it. Have fun.
Did you do the thing, Chris? You did the thing, didn't you?
I have made it past the mountain of suck.
Whee!
And hey, look, cloth mantas and cloth whale, like bosses.
Like a boss. Oh,
Hello, mountain.
And then you face plant into the mountain. Oh, now we get to go snow surfing. And then you face plant into him.
Nope, no face plant.
Come on, Chris, face plant into the mountain.
But surfing.
I know. But it would have amused me greatly if you just face planted into that thing.
Yep.
Okay.
And if you're noticing, the whole bit that I'm going through here is reminiscent of the journey I've taken.
Oh, this is like going in reverse.
There was a bridge that I crossed, like the bridge that I built earlier. There was a surfing part going down the bit. There was the underwater part.
Here's the sky jellies.
Here's the tower that I climbed after I got away from the death-eating squid, or leviathans.
No, we can't call them Death Eaters. That's Harry Potter. We're not playing that. And then they make you climb the mountain again, like assholes. I mean, the only thing that could be more assholish would it be if they made you eat an apple while doing this. So, thankfully, they're not that big of dicks. I will. Wow. That's the sound a whale makes, by the way, if you didn't know. Collision physics, what are those? No. I don't agree with you.
Okay, then.
And then Owlboy went forward and he fought the Black Hole Corporation and won back
And
the
the
rights
light.
for hover cars everywhere to fight and joust and play games of chicken. Because really, what else are owls going to do but play games of chicken? What? You think they just hunt mice all day? That's racist. You should learn about owls. Because owls are very interesting people when they aren't hunting mice all day. No, that doesn't make me racist. I'm just stating a fact. Whee!
And now my scarf is gone because I no longer need it.
Ooh.
I have reached the end of my pilgrimage. The end of my journey.
I still like the scarf though because it gives you like the wind physics that are flapping around.
Yeah.
And I kind of wish they had it right here. Just for that. Just to have a... If they had the scarf so that no matter how far you zoomed out the camera, it was just constantly like fluttering like right in the edge, that would be cool.
Yep.
But no, they had to go for the fancy visual motif of I don't need my scarf anymore. Okay, Chris.
I can.
No, you can't.
But I'm now
you should
reaching the
stop.
end.
No, you
It's a
should stop.
solemn event.
You should stop. You shouldn't do it.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Can't stop the beat. So bright.
We saw the glow from way back in the desert. Of course it's bright.
Yeah, but I can still see things, which means it's not actually as bright as I thought it was in the desert. Because we don't need our sunglasses right now.
That's true.
This, you keep getting closer to this is like a case of getting closer by half every time, where
Yep.
you are constantly getting closer, but you are never actually reaching the point, and it has reached the point where it's actually kind of annoying me. Come on, you can do it, you can make it. I get the visual effect they were going for there, but
Yeah.
it was still like, okay, you could have made that a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
Especially because you're still walking now. Are you actually controlling the walk, or is he...
Nope, I'm no longer controlling
Okay.
it. I don't remember the end part here dragging on that long.
Probably because you... I mean, we're playing this in one sitting, obviously, but
Yeah.
I think it's because a case of when you are normally playing it, you're playing it online, so there's someone else with you, or...
That's also true.
It's a case of you're doing it so late that you aren't really paying attention to the time anymore.
Yeah, the first time I played this game, I made the mistake of starting it at 10 o'clock at night.
And you weren't as aware of it.
I went until I finished it. I did not put the game down.
Wow. 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 Aw. It lost power.
It did. But
Nuclear launch detected. Yeah, you guys wondered why it usually takes so long to build nukes in StarCraft. The reason is every time you build a nuke,
someone's got to make this pilgrimage.
Yeah, someone has to play through all of Journey, and then you get your nuke, and then it takes a little while to land, and that's. But
See, it's that game company.
oh, okay, I think I get it now. Santa Monica Studios. John Edwards. Whee! So now you're flying back through all the levels.
You're flying back as a shooting star over all of the places you've been.
That is. Please do not break into Smash Mouth All Star.
No, they don't.
Ryan Singh. He's gonna sing a Smash Mouth's All Star. Austin Wintory, Steve Johnson, and Monty Mudd.
And Ted Coker.
He just edited.
Gromish. Aaron Gromish.
Ah, good old AA Ron. You know, I cannot see that name now without thinking AA Ron.
So I was at work today and I had to call a gentleman named Aaron, and I had to intentionally tell myself it's not Aaron.
We have a buddy, Chris and I play WoW together when we're not doing this, and we have a buddy in our guild whose name is Aaron, but people have forgotten that it's Aaron with two A's. So he has to say, no, it's A.A. Ron. And so he is now A.A. Ron. And he's really the only Aaron that spells his name that way that I interact with on any sort of a regular basis.
Yep.
So I'm like Chris, when I'm talking to people that have that, I have to very specifically fight the urge to say, how's it going, A.A. Ron?
Yep.
Yay. Although that is interesting. Most of the people I know who go by Ron, their full name is not Ronald. The only one I know
Is our old boss,
whose full name is actually Ronald.
Yep.
Because another Ron I know is Aaron, or Roland is one of them. It's like, how did you get to Ron? I don't know. You just are Ron. And it's a weird sort of disconnect for me.
It's kind of like how people named Richard will go by Dick occasionally.
Right. So it's like, my grandfather's like that.
Yeah.
And he actually hates being called Richard. He hates it.
Yeah.
Because he's Dick. That's who he is.
Yeah.
Or Philip will go by Max.
I've never seen that.
That's my other grandfather. He's Philip, but he goes by Max, which he's former Army, so I'm guessing it probably has something to do with a nickname from there.
Probably.
But his middle name isn't Maxwell or anything like that. So it's what? And I realize we're talking over the credits for this, but it's still like whatever.
At this point.
So special thanks to you, Chris,
To me.
for making this journey with me, and special thanks to you at home
For joining us
on this journey. And it's made with the fire engine. You know, the hook and ladder, probably.
Yeah.
Possibly the hose.
My robe is fire engine red.
But yeah, possibly the water truck. But thank you for joining us on this journey. Make a wish on that shooting star, and we'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.